Welcome to C-Suite TV Insights. I'm Gregg Greenberg. The music industry has gone through a tremendous upheaval, and that predates the COVID pandemic. Here to talk about why artists need guidance more than ever is Crystal Gans, owner and founder of Mind Our Music. Welcome, Crystal.
Thanks, Greg.
Well, it's great to have you here. And first of all, what is the state of the music industry today?
Well, obviously, as you can imagine, it's been heavily impacted. No artists and bands are out touring. The crew, there's extenuating, circumstances and consequences behind all of that. But at the same time, I would say I've never seen as much creativity and ability to generate revenue through live streams. And, it's an industry that's had to try to figure it out. And I'm here to help them figure it out.
So what advice are you giving young artists trying to break through?
I will tell you, number one is mindset. Now more than ever, you really have to have that positive mindset. You have to, what you focus on expands, and looking for that positive outlook and that hope that we'll get through to the other side. Connection with your fans, direct messaging fans, engaging with them on social media, thanking them for listening. And then number three, quality content. Especially the longer the pandemic goes, we realize the video production gets better, right? The music videos, lyric videos, live streams, that visual component of music is bigger than it's ever been, arguably. YouTube was the number one consumption of where people find music. So I would say quality content and video as well.
And you have a radio background, but you jumped into the music management business last January, right before the pandemic hit. Why did you want to be a music manager?
Lifelong dream. So finally took the jump on something that I wanted to do from a kid. I was a classically trained pianist, and I never wanted to be the performer. I always wanted to be behind the scenes, helping somebody else get on the big stage. So really, I decided to chase the dream and help artists get to that place.
And why do artists specifically need managers nowadays? There's a lot of do-it-yourself ways to promote your act, and I know you know a lot of these. So what are you doing for the artists that they can't do for themselves?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. There's a lot of do-it-yourself ways to promote that. Honestly, there's so much so that it's really overwhelming. I could show you a list 5 pages long of all the websites and social media outlets and performance rights organizations and publishing admin, you name it, that it's just, a lot of artists get frozen. I'll give you one really quick example of, navigating the royalties and legalities. I managed an artist that was part of a large band, a major act, signed on a label. You would think everything was buttoned up, and that, he didn't know any better because he didn't have his representation for himself. So really having somebody work with him to find money that he was owed from 4 years ago, that's a really important asset. You really need to have that team behind you to help you get everything that you deserve.
So like that artist, every artist is unique. What makes Mind Our Music unique? Is it your background in music as well as your background in radio?
I would say so. I think it's that passion for music, the integrity, and the artist-driven approach. So it really is Mind Our Music, and the hour is us with the artist.
All right, so where do you see Mind Our Music headed after the pandemic's over and into the future?
The biggest thing I think would be the giving back. In the next 5 years, I hope to have a 501c3 arm to the business that keeps music in schools. That was such a big part of my growing up, and music is such a part of all of our lives and part of healing. And I hope to keep music in schools and give back.
All right, well, that's fantastic. Thanks for coming on and talking about it. And thank you for watching C-Suite TV Insights. I'm Gregg Greenberg.